Well, hi there, Sagittarius. This is Miss Joan of Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill. And yes, I am Lady J of Lady J's Tarot Reading. So here I am in my tent at Ren Fair, and I am doing my readings from here this month. I wanted to introduce half of my audience to it that haven't seen this. And for those of you who saw me here and are following me now, thank you so much. I need you all here. I really appreciate you being here. And I want to talk to Sagittarius about the week of the 10th through the 16th. I have the 3 cards in front of me. I also have this one card that we pulled for this particular month, and we pulled water. So, and it's talking about staying in the flow, staying flexible, staying fluid, staying open to the possibilities while bending. Just water just goes, right? It just goes in, it goes deep, it goes all the places it wants to go. It doesn't hesitate, and we want to see you flowing that way with ease, with grace, sometimes with ferocity, right? That's a fun word. So keep that in mind, and we'll talk now about this particular week. Let us look at the cards we have. Deception and envy are here, right? That's a big couple of words right there. We talked about maybe being a little jelly or comparing ourselves to others, and that's never a good place to start, right? We have to compare ourselves only to ourselves. Solitude is where we're blocked, so we're not going to spend a lot of time on your own, which is probably a good thing, especially if you're here. We want you to get out of here. And of course, solar plex is talking about our 3rd chakra, memories and understandings. At least that's my understanding of the 3rd chakra. We have this crazy deck we're going to be using. It's been pre-programmed for you, just part of the Alleyman's Tarot, which completely is, this is only 1/3 of it because there's no reason to have all of it. It's a lot. So we will go ahead and add these cards and see where we get to. All right. Okay, so let's talk about it. All right. So we were talking about deception and envy, wanting to be where other people are. Interesting. When you look at this guy's shirt, it has a pattern on it that is very much. Nope, can't do that. Deception and envy, but it has this pattern on it that looks like golden water. I like that. It looks like golden water. It reminds me about the flow. It reminds me about the staying in the flow, because we can only step from where we are to where we want to be, one step at a time. We can't go from point A to point Z. You have to like get through all the rest of the alphabet one day at a time, right? It's okay. But when we do that thing where we compare ourselves to somebody who's already walked that path and they're already further along, you can't really do that. You just got to start at the beginning yourself and do your own walk. It's weird that way. So just allow for that, right? You're going to have feelings about it, but try not to compare yourself to other people. The Publishing Goblin is here next. He is a writer. He is definitely a writer. And he has all the tools at his disposal. He's very much the magician of this card, being able to create who you want to be and what you want to be by doing what's in front of you. There's a lot of recording information. So if you need to journal things out, using the tools at your disposal to create a calm for yourself, that's important. We like that for you. We want you to do those things. We want you to be in activity. If this is a magician card, you would have all the tools at your disposal to do whatever you wanted to do and manifest whatever you want. Please do that. That's a good idea. Leaving deception and envy as feelings you need to work through, but not leave them as feelings, which will pass. Okay? Oh dear. Tickle in my nose. All right. The Queen of Wands is here, which shows that there is going to be somebody of like mind who's down to earth and easygoing, feminine energy person who's going to be here to support you in this process. So you're not doing all of this alone. You have an opportunity to chat with somebody and work your way through this situation. And even if you just plainly say, I'm feeling, I see so-and-so doing da-da-da, and I'm feeling a little jelly about that. And you're like, totally, me there. I'm there too. And you'll find yourself going, you know what? I'm not that different than anyone else. But we're all trudging along the same path, and we're doing our thing, and we're in different places. It's like anything. It isn't an actual race. There isn't an actual finish line. So don't be concerned that someone's going to get there before you and you won't have that opportunity. The opportunity is still there for you. You just got to get there. And when you get there will be appropriate for you, not for anyone else. So, and then other people will be sitting there looking at you and being jelly also. So see how it goes? Everybody does that. It's a thing. All right. So the thing where you're blocked is solitude. You shouldn't really be on your own right now. Don't do that. If you can be around other people, like this Queen of Wands, that's a good idea. I like her. She's going to be great for you. She's going to help you have that good perspective and see that we're all there. We're all running around doing the same sort of thing. This card here is the Boogeyman. All right. So if you're alone, or because you're not alone, that's good news. And the Boogeyman would be there. So part of not being alone speaks to not being with this guy. He hangs out in the solitude. All right. I want you to be blocked from seeing this guy because this area is blocked. This is darkness and fear. And if you're not alone, you're not in darkness and fear. Too bad, so sad, right? Not really. We're totally excited that you're not hanging out with the Boogeyman because he's a bonehead. He is very much a person who seeks to make you feel less than, and we don't want you to feel that way. Also, the Eight of Swords is here in the block department, showing us that you're not stuck. You're not in a position where you can't move forward. You are, in fact, in a position where moving forward is proper and appropriate. You have seen the new direction you need to go, and you're going there. Perfect. Operating in reverse. Huzzah! Love that. Now then, we have the solar plexus card, which is getting us back to our third chakra, reminding us of our memories and our understandings of things. Because last week we couldn't hear or remember what was going on. Now we can. Huzzah! Perfect. I know. It's a very fair thing to say, huzzah. But it's important. You're also getting new information from the Page of Swords. This Page of Swords is pretty cool. You can, in fact, understand him to know he has information that will help you clarify and rectify what's going on for you. Your memories from the past will remind you where you've been and how you got here and how you took your own path from day to day, right? Getting you more and further away from your deception and envy. And this guy is going to give you new information that will show you that, guess what? The deception is truly a deception. That person went through hell to get there. So, and or maybe they're not really there. So, lots of deception. Now then, the final card is the Four of Pentacles, telling me that, guess what? Your financial foundation is at issue. Not at issue, but it's actually part of your solution. So you're going to do some work. So good. You're going to start getting more money coming in, and everything is going to get more solid financially, and that's going to help you with all of this stuff, because you're going to be like, oh, okay. I got with somebody else. I talked about how jealous I was, blah, blah, blah. Then I stayed away from being alone and the Boogeyman and got myself unstuck. Good deal. Did some really nice interactions with my old memories, figured out where I came from, how I got here, figured out that that other person was full of caca, and they didn't really get here that way, and it wasn't really, they're really not where they say they are. Okay, cool. Now, I am completely comfortable right where I am. I know where I am, I know what I'm doing, and I know what's going on. Huzzah! Yes, this is great news. Excellent. And your financial foundation will be solid. I'm not going to clarify these cards. They are perfect as they are. As are you. Perfectly perfect as you are. All right, Sag. Like and subscribe. Please comment below. Tell me what you think about all of this, and I will take it all into consideration as we move forward. I can't do any of this without you, so I really want you to know how much I appreciate you all. Okay, so thank you very much for being here, and I will talk to you next week about the 17th through the 23rd. Thank you.